this important woman.
Oh, are you okay? Oh, my hand is terrible.
You can't imagine the light rushing through this room. People watching will imagine they were here.
Oh.
Doing what needs to be done.
Where's Dr. McGolly?
Oh, sweetheart, he'll be here any moment. Just relax. Thank goodness we have each other.
Hey, are you Helen Midthassel? Good. I'm Connie Jones. I'll be your nurse anesthetist, and I'll be with you the rest of the way. And are you Mr. Midthassel?
Oh, no, I'm Cassandra, but I am her husband.
Nice to meet you. How's our patient doing?
Oh, I just had a killer contraction. It was horrible. May I please have some painkillers? Even Demerol would be fine.
You know we're going to try to stay away from methane as much as possible. Aren't you going natural?
That was way back. More than 10 minutes ago. Now, when am I going to get that shot?
You know, Dr. Bengali will be here shortly, and you can ask him, but I'm sure he'll say that's next to improbable.
Where is the good doctor?
He's in the dose. You know what? The baby's heartbeat is coming through very clearly. How fortunate.
I'm sorry, where did you say he was?
At the dose. How far apart are you?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but where did you say the doctor is?
At the dollar store. He's a housewares buff, and today is special delivery day.
Well, we called him over 2 hours ago. I mean, they said he'd be right over. Where did you find this guy anyway, Helen?
Angie recommended him.
Angie Bertel, our birthing lady?
Yeah. There's no need to worry. I don't think. He's very nice, just a bit unorthodox.
Excuse me.
Did you bring that list? I want to get this over with once and for all.
I put it on my computer.
Whatever did you do that for?
Well, it's alphabetized now.
Oh, thank goodness. We needed that. Now read me the girl's names first. Slowly.
Okay, first, there's anemone. I like that.
Anemone. It has a kind of poetry to it.
Yeah.
Anemone.
I think she'll be popular.
Why?
You know, an anemone of people. Anemone of people. And then there's another one that I like. Fatima.
Nickname, Hubie. You always
Oh,
forget the nickname.
Yeah, that's right. We'll only call her Fatima if she weighs in at more than 9 pounds. You don't like that. But then there's your favorite, Hermione.
Hermione. I can see her little nose, her sweet, toothless smile. Yes, I love Hermione.
And let's not forget the one we both like, Kahlua.
Ever since that luau at Mimi Hawami's.
The one you got quite south, I might recall.
Me! You were the one who hung pineapple rings from your ears and asked Mimi, Hawami, do it.
Still, we both like Kahlua, all right? But you were a little impartial to Shiniyam.
Shiniyam.
Who came up with that one, too? Angie? Or did you get that from that wacko book, the newfangled,
No, the New Handle Handbook. It's Aramaic for pancreas of the donkey. But it's funny, as pretty as Shiniyam is, there was a slightly different name, Shinuyem. That's so much worse. It means liver of the donkey.
Oh, that's awful. That's such a large and clumsy organ. Who the heck would name their kid that?
It's tricky, this name business. A syllable here or there changes things drastically.
Oh yeah, and you were partial to Shiniyam, and then there's let's see here. Well, let's go to the boy's name.
Okay.
All right. Then there's Biff.
Biff. Oh, I think I have morning sickness.
Do I need to get up to the basin?
No, it's passing. But that name, why?
All right, get it.
Now, let's go back to the girls.
Let's see here.
Listen, I got an idea. Why don't I pick the girl's name, and you can pick the boy's name? Okay?
Unless one of us comes up with something that could be despicable and corrupt.
All right. Okay. Are you ready for my choice?
Already? I mean, don't you want to give this some consideration? I mean, this is a lifetime we're talking about here.
No. I know what I like. And what I like is Hermione.
Hermione.
Hermione. Our little Hermione. What does it mean anyway? Did you look it up?
I did. Gum resin of the ginkgo tree.
That's lovely. At least I think so. But what if she hates it?
Come on, she won't hate it. Those kids would give their eye teeth to be named Hermione.
I suppose that's true. It beats Susan at any rate. Okay, now go back to the boys' names and forget that Biff.
All right. But I do like Bick.
You're not serious.
Yes, I am serious. You know I'm serious. I'm always serious. You should know that by now. I mean, Bick is masculine. I mean, it's bold. I mean, people will always be thinking about Bick when they're writing, when they're shaving, when they're lighting a cigarette. They'll be thinking about little Bick.
Well, it has possibilities. Wasn't Mankiewicz on the list? And you said he was some kind of writer?
Was he? Joseph L. Mankiewicz, one of the greatest screenwriters of all times. I mean, a genius. I mean, he did All About Eve, the Philadelphia story.
That's not why you liked it, though.
Oh, the nickname. Yeah, see, I do remember the nickname. Mac. Simple. Authoritative. Like Hank, only distinctive. A man like Mac.
What else?
Exeter.
A scholarly man.
Yeah, my uncle went to Exeter. Loved it. Has that waspy cachet. Exeter.
Like Yale Farnsworth. He's in this romance I'm reading. Why don't we call our boy that?
Because neither of us is named Farnsworth?
I suppose that would be a problem. And you know, the more I think about it, the more I realize that all of the Farnsworths are probably naming their kids Yale.
I detest conventionality.
I despise it.
Oh, I just loathe it.
Well, it makes me want to vomit. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, yes, give me the basin.
Now, I know what I'm about to do is going to seem odd, but it's all a part of Dr. Bengali's methodology.
What methodology? Is there something about Dr. Bengali that I should know?
Well, he's sort of like...
He worked hard for the money, so hard for the... Yes, George, will you take that? In the deep undergrowth of the Bengali rainforest lies the nest of the Minnehaha bird, the enchanting Minnehaha bird. All day long, it feeds on grass, and when its belly is full, it flies to the top of the rainforest and lets out a big, gigantic laugh. Yes, a laugh for all birds' troubles, for mildew, fungus, mildew feathers, beak fungus, and cosmic ants. Yes, indeed, it is a laugh that knows no bounds, and once heard, the entire forest converses from the lowly mongoose to the lordly lion, and this, the essence of the good humor birthing method, is what I have to offer you, my fortunate couple. Now, may I play my tape?
Where did you say Andrew came from?
I got control of myself. Can humans get beak fungus? I think I got it.
Oh, my dear, now, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm fine now, but a few minutes ago I was in so much pain. May I please have some Demerol?
Oh, now remember what I told you. Remember, in my office I told you, laughter is the best anesthetic. A baby born amidst laughter will be happy for the rest of its life. Now, if you practice your breathing, as taught to you by Miss Martel, especially the belly laugh technique, yes, you won't need a single centimeter of drugs. All right? Okay. Now, let's see. Do me a favor. Let me have your hand, okay? See. Oh, I knew you'd get a big laugh out of that. Yes. Now, remember, remember, to laugh is to live by Joellyn. And now, I can see by the baby's heartbeat that it is going to be, have a fine sense of humor. Yes, yes. When we played the Minnehaha tape, Its heartbeat, yes, went significantly higher. Yes, it's bound to be a smiler. Maybe, dare we hope, perhaps even a juggler.
What if it isn't? How does that fit in with your method?
Oh, fear not. I haven't delivered a sourpuss yet. Okay? Now, excuse me. Nurse Jones, can I speak to you a moment?
Hubie, I'm beginning to have my doubts.
But if all you did was whip by Angie's word about him, I mean, how did your checkups go with this weirdo?
Fine, I mean, nothing like this. Sure, his receptionist wore a clown suit. And the reading material was, you know, National Lampoon, Mad Magazine, the world's 100 best dirty jokes. But it all fit in. I mean, he was very straight with me in the office. But he did say I'd be pleasantly surprised by his method.
I don't know. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
You can't call off a delivery, Hubie. Listen, I want you to go home. In the medicine cabinet, I have an old packet of Demerals. Get them and bring them back as fast as you can. Where are you going?
Home, of course.
How can you leave me at a time like this?
Oh! It's sympathetic labor pains. Oh, it's so refreshing to see. Yes, I believe that it reflects a genuine and a very real concern for the spouse. Yes, like the male Himalayan yak. It also bemoans its wife's birthday. Lying at her side, putting hoof to snout, it enmeshes its eyelashes in the underfur of her outstretched belly. And typically, he tickles her with his tongue. And when he does, all the whole hills resound with yak yak, my friend. It is a way of nature.
You got any iodine?
Now I will inspect you.
Go inspect a yak, you fruitcake! Keep your
Nurse,
dirty hands off me!
nurse, some help, please. Okay, now. Oh, you are 5 centimeters dilated, my dear. It won't be long now before we hear the squeaky laughter of a sweet little baby.
Give me a damn anesthetic!
Oh, patience, my darling, patience. Oh, feisty, just like my dog Fifi when he sees Scheherazade. Oh.
Will you be doing an episiotomy?
And golly, never does Apizzi's. He doesn't like to use the knife.
Oh, but I'm quite the cut-up. Oh, did you like that one? Oh, well, it's just the beginning, because now we bring a new life into this crazy world.
Hubie, go home quick! Hubie, don't go!
I don't understand why it's cancer.
Excuse me, Nurse Jones?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the nurse anesthetist at this important moment? Nurse Jones, the birth of our baby, my wife.
Well, I'm always on when it comes to labor and delivery, you know what I mean? I mean, the juices really flow when I let them know.
And how long have you been at this profession, Nurse Jones?
I've been passing gas for 5 years now. I'm sorry. That's just an old anesthetist's joke.
Yeah, but you're a young anesthetist, Nurse Jones.
So right, you big dear.
Please, reattach the baby monitor, please.
Yes.
And it said, yes, a very strong signal, surprisingly so. But, big signal, hearty laughter, all for the good.
Hubie, did we finish those boys' names?
Oh no, we have one more. I believe it's my favorite. Gingle,
Gingle,
gingle.
gingle. Blah!
But you forgot the nickname, my dear.
Ah.
Oh!
What is the nickname?
Gingy. Kind of ringy, huh?
My gorgeous Kingy.
My brown-eyed Gingy.
Well, what if he doesn't have brown eyes?
Oh, well, we'll just send him back.
Send him back. Is he serious? I wouldn't put anything past this guy.
Relax, honey. Practice your breathing. Feel any kicking?
Lots.
All right. Let's practice our breathing together.
Creeping curly sauce, what's on with this heavy breathing? It reminds me of a petting party I went to in the back of the New Delhi Deli. But Nurse Jones, I know I told them to do their practice their breathing, but I don't understand. Tell me, don't they know that the best thing to do is loosen the bucket and let loose a chucker?
Take heart, Dr. Bengali. Remember when they made fun of natural childbirth?
Oh, yes, that's true.
And then they made fun of birth underwater, birth on stage, birth on a hang glider. Now think of how common and accepted those methods are today. There'll come a day, I am sure, when every obstetrician's bag will carry a rubber chicken.
I hope so, Nurse Jones. For the sake of their little babies, I hope so. Oh, no, not yet, my little alfalfa star. The fun has just begun.
Give me something for the pain.
Oh, no, you cannot get everything for the pain right
Can
now.
we at least get her a Tylenol? I mean, I'm getting a little concerned.
Oh, now, do you think I would let your wife go on and continue in such a state? Has not my entire life been one selfless act of devotion after another toward the eradication of pain, neuritis, neuralgia, and birthing blues, with using the birth of the happiness method, yes?
You tell it like it is, Doc.
Yeah, indeed, nurse, a decibel more and a half of Calcutta.
What do you have? What is that?
Well, in case that doesn't suit your fancy, we have Chris Rock, Ellen DeGeneres, Robin Williams, and, as he mentioned, the great Indian comic, Jawaharlal Kalkun. Is there anything in particular you'd like to hear?
Wait, listen. Now, I think I will inspect her now. Let's see. Oh, you're 8 centimeters dilated now, my dear. Get you up. Yeah? And how's by you, little booby? Wait, yeah? Oh, good. He says he's playing jump rope with the umbilical cord and we can all just take our time.
We should not take our time. He's playing what?
Oh. Nurse. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. And it's not happening. Oh, goodness gracious. What is going on here? Oh, I don't understand what is happening. It's, okay.
Doctor, what is it?
Shh. It's coming. I hear it. That's a good one. Shh.
I did the minute Aha bird walk halfway across the road. She wanted to curry favor with the line.
Oh my goodness, yes. Ah, yes. she, but we forgot to shave her.
You're right, I'll go right now.
Oh, shave her? Nobody shaves for birth anymore.
Yes, well, we do in the good humor birthing method, you know? Because a smooth departure means baby laughter.
Well, I won't permit it.
No, it...
Stop or I'll shoot.
I'm only doing what's best for the baby.
What this is a professional woman! What are you doing? You cannot interfere. No. Goodness gracious, I don't understand what's going on. See, uh-huh. And how are you now, my dear?
Well, I do feel better, but something's about to happen.
Something's about to happen.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get any of that on film. Do you mind spritzing Dr. Bengali again, please?
Surely, surely.
What? I don't think that will work. Try the other one. Does that work?
I'll let you know.
No cake?
Hubie, come read to me from the newspaper.
A newspaper. No, newspapers aren't funny.
I need something to bring me back to Earth, Doctor.
You know, I think you're doing the wrong thing. This is disrupting my method. Nurse Jones, laughing gas.
Comics?
No, the front page.
Well, we just distributed an assassination manual in guacamole.
Guacamole?
Yeah, the State Department says it's nothing serious, you know, just stuff like how to terminate an avocado with extreme prejudice.
That's great! What else is happening?
Congress defeated the Equal Rights Amendment for the 8th time.
Why?
Senator Powell of Arkansas said here, this amendment would force men to give birth. Now that this is foreseeable through gene manipulation, the Equal Rights Amendment would pose a great threat to the freedom of male Americans.
That's rich! Imagine you giving birth, Hubie.
Yeah, that's pretty rich. Imagine me. Gene manipulation, I don't know if I care for that.
More babies means more laughter for everybody. I don't see the problem.
You make a wonderful mother, Hubie.
Yeah, I am the nurturing type, aren't I? Say that again, sweetheart.
You make a wonderful mother. When is it gonna come out?
Oh, very soon, my dear. Very soon, very soon. Very soon. It will come out very soon.
How long? You know what? Hit it.
Perfect, nurse. Very good. Okay, let me check you again. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is. Oh my goodness! Oh, look at you! Oh, little baby! Oh, goodness gracious!
Is something wrong with my baby?
No, nothing wrong. Just a second. What? I can see the forehead.
He can see the forehead. He can see the forehead. He can see the forehead.
Hey, little one, listen to me. Why did the baby cross the cliff to get to the other side? Oh, but I can see the eyes.
Hey!
He can see the eyes. He can see the
All right now, pint size, either you come out or we're coming in to get you. Oh, I can see the nose.
Oh, he can see the nose.
I can see that. Oh,
He can see the
no.
Is something wrong
frowning.
Frowning. How humiliating. This wasn't in the training you gave me. What should we do?
Well, not to worry. We just push it back.
No! Pubic, get some help! This guy's off his nut!
Relax, back. The doctor knows his business. Relax.
Back you go, little sourpuss. There. Okay. Ready? Here we go again. Now, why did the baby wear red diaper pins? To hold the diaper up. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's smiling. Oh, yes, it's laughing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, girl. Yes, it's a girl.
Her own rope skipping ball playing Hermione. Our sweet little girl playing the piano. Going with us on vacation. Oh, how sweet.
Yes. Helen, may I introduce to you Hermione Midthassel-Kazarnowicz.
Even lovelier than her name.
She has such beautiful eyes.
Thank God it's over.
Oh, it's just a great first installment, nurse. Get the teapot going.
First installment.
2 for tea, and tea for 2. Me for you, and you for me. I think that's reversed. I don't know.
Twins.
You know, I knew it was a very strong heartbeat. 2 hearts beat as one. Okay, all right, now, let's see. Oh, look at it. Oh, hey, little one. How's by you, number 2? Listen, we have everything ready for you. Yes, we have your conscription records and your social security number. We have your kindergarten papers. Oh, we have everything that you need. Just come out and get it. Come on. Hey. Oh. Oh, no.
This one's frowning too?
No. It stopped. He's not coming out.
It must have been something you said. You might have frightened him.
Must be. Okay. Hey, little one. Don't you worry. We've got ice cream here. Yes, we have ice cream. And we have lollipops and what? A George Bush hand puppet. No, he's already in the White House. No, we don't want that. Oh, my dear. Now, here we go. What is black and white and red all over? A sunbeam burned zebra. Oh. It's moving again. Here we go. Come on. Oh. Here. It's a boy.
Our Ginkgo!
It's a boy.
Oh, he's got Newbie's nose. What happened to Newbie?
He'll come around shortly.
Oh, yes.
Fainted?
He just doesn't understand the joy that the future holds. When he does, you'll see a happy man indeed.
What happened?
You fainted dead away when you found out you were having twins.
Oh, look. Here, my stressed up string bean. Come on. Now, Booby, come on. It's all a gas. You know, it's okay. 2 smiles every morning. 2 beautiful bambinos to come home to every night. And a mighty attractive wife. Oh, no, wait. I'm just in it for the last. No, don't worry. Anyway, what's wrong with you? Where's your Americanism?
You become all the baby.
Oh, can I at least sit down? I mean, I can't believe how much work this is going to be.
Don't worry, I'm sure Mom will move in and help.
Oh, Doc got me antacid. And if you tell another joke, I swear I'll punch your lights out.
Oh! Don't worry, because you haven't heard the real joke yet. Tell them, Nurse Jones.
You mean the one about the $8,000 a year daycare bill or the $7,000 hospital bill?
No time. Here comes the afterbirth. 1 placenta, 2 placenta, 3 placenta, 4, 5 placenta, 6 placenta, 7 placenta more. Oh, okay. You know what time it is, Hermione?
You bet, Kingold.
At first, we are so snugly moored in Mama's harbor, we're secured. Then suddenly they cut the cord.
These traps are really off their board.
We wind up high on Mom's abdomen, hardly even know the woman. Hey, good humor, what's it to ya?
We're really born again.
Doubly warned again, doing the birthday rag. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you know, Mr. Kazarnowicz, we have a special going. I also do circumcisions. 20% off. Now get it while the cutting's good.
I think I'll pass, but what would I do for little Gingy's good humor?
Ah, now you're catching on. Yes, we don't want to do anything to disturb their moods at this precious hour. No, I don't want to jeopardize the great post-delivery success I've had for these two precious beauties, Hermione and Helen Midthassel-Kazarnowicz. Oh, yes. Oh, and Nurse Jones, would you assist Mr. Kazarnowicz at the head of the neonatal table, please?
Most assuredly, Doctor.
Very good. Now, my beauties, you are graduates of the good humor birthing method. No frowning, no tears, no tantrums, just clowning. Got that good?
Shall I take them to the post-op playland, Doctor?
Oh, you're gonna love it. It's a great place. Yes, where you see, at your bedside, you'll see marzipan water buffaloes, colossal jumping kangaroos, and thunderstorms made out of jelly beans and more. And that's just for Mama. For the quick, sweet, cute little babies, we have little tiny bottles of gin.
Doctor!
Oh, no sugar. Not to worry. Nurse, bring on the next Mary Mama, please.
Yes.
And look out, world, look out, because here comes the good humor man.
I am so glad you two are people of vision, because that's what it takes. That's definitely what it takes.
Can I ring the bell? Can I ring the bell, please? Me first, Dad.
Now, Gingle did ask first, Hermione.
As the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people shall perish. Some of my favorite scripture. Now I know it's here somewhere.
Cubic, the Lord helps those who help themselves. And I think we are helping ourselves into a serious malfeasance of judgment.
Now, Helen, malfeasance is in the eye of the mouthpiece, sweetheart.
Listen how loud I can read a Mama. My temple. Oh, my temple.
Yup, it's only 5 blocks to the nearest synagogue. And you know, here's the key at last, and don't even worry about that old thing. Look at this.
A haunted house!
The only haunting here is the ghost of your old red fingers.
Yay!
Yeah, right now we're paying $2,050 a month. And for what?
For a 2-bedroom in Society Hill, that's what. Near civilization.
Near boutiques we can't afford. Yet,
Near the Philadelphia Orchestra.
that's all subscribed out for the next 3 years, dear.
Such darling little angels. Now, if it's music you two want, when you move here, there'll be more than you shake of a ton at. You have the Lower Brandenburg concert season in the park. Free. And although I don't know your financial situation, I'm sure that once you move into this house, you will have more disposable income.
Yeah, we know how to dispose of it, all right. That reminds me, where's your Johnny around here?
The outhouse is straight ahead, the pump's on the right.
My God! I suppose we should be thankful the pump works.
Not exactly.
Why not?
The vandals stole the handle. But that'll all come to an end once this house is lifted. Besides, good plumbing costs pennies these days, what with that inexpensive PCV plumbing and all. And I am sure that Mr. Midthassel-Kazarnowicz is very handy with me.
Well, let me put it this way. The last time we tried to unstop our toilet, 3 apartments below us needed new ceilings.
Wow, this is really decent. Look at these horse holes I found, Mom. Where do the rings attach? That clubhouse is great, Mom. There's even a dark hole in the floor where we can hide secret messages. And look, it's a secret cat. No, it isn't. It's a U for underwear. No, it's a secret carrot. Are you kidding? It's a U for upset. No, it's a secret canoe. In your dreams, it's a U for ulterior. So, Mom, it's a secret cardigan. Well, we understand this. It's a U for understand. Oh, you understand. It's a secret cafe au lait. It's a U for undertaker. It's a secret California. It's a U for umpire. It's a secret cardio. It's a U for it's a secret champagne. A lightning. Catamaran. Umbilical cord. Camisole. Underset. Camembert. Unctuous. Hey!
Mrs. Porter, may I take a moment to set something straight?
Of course, my dear. There is no need to suffer in the dark. As I always say, isolation is worse than bad insulation.
Yes, well, you see, this house is sort of Hubert's idea, and he's a wonderful man. I've never regretted having married him, not for an instant. But he's sometimes easily taken.
Taken? Certainly, I have never ever in my life presumed to flirt with a man. And a married man, no less. And one of my customers?
No. He's easily taken by ideas, don't you see? By enthusiasms whose consequences he doesn't understand. By passions for impractical, unrealizable dreams that lead to
places like this.
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad you sympathize.
Mrs. Midthassel-Kazarnowicz, how well I understand your dilemma. I too once was an ignorant fool when it came to real estate. But you learned just like I did.
What?
There's no need to worry your beautifully coiffed head over matters in which you're an utter and total ignoramus.
I beg your pardon.
I understand 100%, and you know what? Your first true step will be towards self-knowledge. You've got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, Helen, you are a big, blamed fool when it comes to points and parcels. So you might as well keep your stupid face out of the negotiations and be happy about it.
Exactly how long have you had your real estate license?
Oh, Dad! Unfairity! You said you liked educational toys. Unfairity!
Go play in the basement, but be careful.
Awesome!
Such a life of adventure ahead for you and your family. How I must envy you.
Then you buy the place. That is, if they grant mortgages too. felons these days.
Now, Helen, I think you owe Miss Portico a bit more consideration than that. I mean, she is showing us this house at my request.
That's true.
And no one asked her to lay down those timbers over the sinkhole in the yard.
Yes.
And no one prodded her to pick up that dead mongoose in the yard and spray it and bag it.
You know, I was only too happy, even if you decide not to buy the house.
True again.
She did it because she has heart.
You know, I do so care about you, and I wish to see you happy here.
You're right. I misperceived her generosity. Now pardon me while I go take an anxiety break.
She's just about over it now.
You know, let me show you around a bit until your house inspector arrives. You know, here, your electrical service, a full 20 amps. It's suitable for, you know, most needs.
Oh, I bet it could easily handle 2 nightlights and an AM radio.
And an electric chainsaw, my dear.
Those are fuses. There's no circuit breakers. And what's that in the hole? Oh, okay.
Indeed. And isn't that a 1944 double die of verse? You know, it's hard to tell, but I've heard they're worth up to $200,000 these days, and you know what? It's yours with the house.
Great. Let's take it and buy a mansion in Martinique.
Looks like a 1937 to me.
I knew! I don't think you'd like a toasted arm there, Mr. Midthassel-Kazarnowicz. I see you a bit more to learn about home ownership, but all in good time. All in good time. And here, I'll show you a little bit too.
Mom! Dad! Mom! Dad! Hubert, go rescue your children. They're being consumed by giant water leeches.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Where the hell are you?
We're over here. Stop, quick! This stuff's getting high.
What stuff?
You have to ask a thousand questions to get inside this stuff.
I think you keep a civil tongue and ouch,
Even when we're dying?
especially then. Here, hold on to me. Oh! What these kids get themselves into giving him a chance.
Mom, what a fantastic stamp pile we have down there. All we need is a little more light. It's neat and scary.
You know, that's just some leftover coal dust from the days before the behemoths.
What is the behemoth? And what does it like to eat?
I guess it's that quaint old oil furnace with the big asbestos-covered arm sticking out like it's going to grab somebody. Ah! Ah!
Don't you dare touch me in my Ralph Lauren. Not until after your fourth shower. And what do you plan to do with the oil furnace? Donate it to the home for quaint old behemoths?
Sure. Nope. Encase it. Wrap it up in plastic. Vacuum seal that baby in. Besides, we won't need it once we have the biomass converter on full blast. Once that's going full blast, then you won't need it. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, Mr. Tedesco. Mr. Tedesco, over here. Hey, over here. Come on in. I've been cleaning the hibachi. Hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place.
Nah, just like you said, past the 3 broken porches, across from the oil slick, and then past the red abandoned car.
Yeah. With the I Can at Cancun bumper sticker.
Yeah, right.
Sweetheart, I told you the people around here have class. Mr. Tedesco, this is Mrs. Portico, our realtor.
How do you do?
Pretty good right now. Yeah, my busy season's good for a couple thou a week.
And of course, you've met my wife, Helen.
And where are the little crumb snatchers by that axe?
They're out in the yard, you know, being kids.
You know, I see they're already playing a game of wheelbarrow smash-up. That was a doozy! So smart and so precocious. But then, look at their parents. Mr. Tedesco, where would you like to commence your examination?
The woodwork. The house has got to have legs, you know? Kind of like people, if you pardon the anachronism.
You know, they used nothing but solid oak and beams back in '95 when this little palace was built.
Well, the palace has got a few of what you call in the trade your uninvited guests.
And
your basic holding the household toy-mites, you know? Uh-huh. Yeah, the place is chock full of them. Here. Take a look at the little buggers. Well, they used to be your basic, you know, household home wrecker, but nowadays, we can take care of anything that crawls, flies, and skitters. I also fumigate, by the by. Yeah, looks like I'll be knocking off bugs here for a few weeks.
A few weeks?
Yeah.
Why don't you use one of those bombs that gets rid of them in one day?
Well, like we say in the trade.
I know, in the trade. I know.
Look, you know, I may not be your high-tech professional, you know, software engineer like you, Mr. Big Hassel Kazarnowicz, but, you know, I do have me trade, and I do have me pride.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Look, like I said, you know, you got your basic treatment for your termites, for your silverfish, yeah, and your carpenter bees, and then your conventional water bugs and roaches, right? And then you got your centipedes and your carpenter bees, right? But then you get into the phylum arachnid.
Please! Please!
Now, please.
I don't want to hear another word about bugs. And I may not want to hear another word about this house. Or insect park, or whatever it is.
Ah! This place is great. Yeah, could you buy it for us?
Sure. As soon as Mr. Tedesco can napalm it for us. Now that's the good old Philadelphia tradition.
Helen, look at the ill humor at spawn.
And why shouldn't our children learn about napalm? If we plan to move here, don't you want them to help when we tidy up the backyard?
Hermione, I've got a great idea. Let's blow our backwards barrels into that sinkhole. Yeah, then we can take turns hitting with those gasoline cans. Come on.
Okay, now, don't fret about the twins. I'll keep them out of harm's way while you two ponder one of life's major decisions. Not on the derrick, children! Not on the derrick!
Well, I'll be examining your exterior flushings, you know? If major and minor, for carbonic acid corrosion.
Yes, do check all the flashers, large and small.
Thanks, Mr. Tedesco.
Yeah. Hey! Stay off those joints bearing beams. You know, they're dubious integrity, you know?
Just some minor scratches!
Yep, this place really could be something.
A toxic waste dump?
It'll take a little work and cost us a few shekels, but we can put it together.
Why, Louise? Tell me why.
You really want to know?
Of course I want to know. Why should we take our precious savings and put it into a wrecked house in a questionable neighborhood?
Up and coming neighborhood.
Honestly now, darling, have you taken a serious look at the work involved? There's a few million repairs needed, and we're not going to be able to contract out all of it.
Well, sweetheart, to be honest with you, and I've always been honest with you.
I know you have.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I have these doubts.
Don't you see? We can nourish them together.
You know, I hear these voices like at the oddest times, like when I'm shaving. Hubert, if you buy this house, you're a stupid butt. But then soon after, like if I read a juicy real estate article, my mind has all these dreams, like dreams of floor sanders and shop vacs, whipping this great old house into a genuine renaissance. Don't you see it's cupcake?
Did I miss an issue of Philadelphia Magazine? Is this the smart thing to do these days? I don't know. Is Lower Broggenburg the next South Street?
Helen, once we whip this baby into shapes, our lifestyles will be incredible. I mean, the mortgage is only $218 a month. The money we'll save will make a difference. I mean, think of it. Membership in the Philadelphia Cricket Club. box seats at the symphony and the opera. Versace dresses, 5 or 6 at a time.
Versace?
Oh, and that's not the half of it. You know how you like to eat quail eggs and lobster tails? We'll be eating them so often they go right.
That's nice.
And that legitimate Lamborghini that you fell in love with at the Cherry Hill showroom, we'll take delivery anyway.
Ooh.
And we'll spend time in the Monte Carlo and the chateau in the south of France that we'll buy. Oh, and sweetheart, if you don't mind, I plan to splurge for that $10,000 DVD with 52-inch LCD surround sound that I've been wanting for the living room.
Our living room? Come on. You know we don't admit to television.
Silly, we'll hide it behind our retracting Picasso mural.
Isn't this also crass in material?
Oh, sweetheart, we're just simply upgrading our values.
I didn't know you could upgrade value.
Helen, now you can trade in a VCR, you can refinance a mortgage. This is 1989, Helen. Come on. Where have you been?
I know. Lord, I know. But did we ever talk about money so much before?
Helen, what have I told you?
Oh, I keep forgetting. Money is spiritual.
Exactly. And how have I explained it to you?
Well, I think you said that something about... Oh,
Sweetheart, listen. When you transfer money from a savings to a checking at an ATM machine, do you actually see anything move?
no. But there are electrons that are flowing over...
Forget that. Helen, what can this $5 bill buy? What can it buy?
I don't know. Nail polish?
Okay. But is this actually nail polish itself, or does this represent future nail polish? Sort of like a soul represents a body. You know, they're both insubstantial, yet very, very real.
Spiritual.
There.
I do feel better now. But still, this house...
Yes, this house. Would you trust me, please?
Not blindly. You know what I'm thinking?
Sweetheart, after 15 years, I still haven't mastered that trick yet.
I'm thinking that when I wanted to put our IRA in Oppenheimer Grove, and you wanted Southern Utilities, you went along with me.
I suppose I did.
And when I wanted to quit hospital administration and open up that sensuous little sushi bar down on South Street, you encouraged me.
How could I deny your self-actualization?
You couldn't, you doll.
If you can't self-actualize, what else can you do in this world?
And even after I realized that sushi makes me nauseous and decided to change my mind, you were really great. You supported me.
Remember the display tank? The sea cucumber?
And that randy anemone. Oh, God. Jacques Cousteau would have blushed. But it's not just that. Remember last Christmas? How well you took it when I asked you to return my gift?
Now that hurt. I always dreamed of you in a teddy with a snap crotch.
But darling, you know I'm allergic to Velcro. But you took it so well, so maybe, just maybe, I owe you this. Don't hold me to it. I'm just thinking out loud.
A lot of fun you got back there. A lot of liability, but a lot of fun.
Especially exciting since you lied. Yeah, Dad. Mr. Ernesto says we can have a swell time, or well, those things are what? What do you call them?
A tractor trailer chassis. Oh, my repair estimate. Yeah, you know, like my dad used to say, with enough dough, you can repair almost anything.
Looks fine.
Hubie, you can't do any of that yourself. Honestly, can you even repair plaster?
It may surprise you that I've subscribed to the Timeline Handyman DVD cassette series. And they even teach you how to patch and spackle.
May I see that? $35,000 in repairs!
Honey, don't forget how much the house will go for.
A song.
35,000 of our spiritual dollars. Oh, Hubie, help me. I'm getting cold feet. Frozen feet. And legs. And arms.
You remember our relaxation exercise? Decay.
Decay.
In.
DKN.
Why?
DKNY.
Excuse me, I gotta test the load-bearing member.
What you're going through is natural whenever we face one of life's big moments. Now, if you don't mind, there are a few things I'd like to go through with you, especially since you've never bought a home before.
Not bad!
How did you say Mr. Tedesco was recommended to you?
Frank Malone down at the yard. He said he's better at estimating and inspecting than he is at his main job.
What's that?
Demolition.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
Yeah, well, I found some structural weakness down here, but I think I caught it in time.
Now, at Settlement, there are a few criteria you need to take care of. There's your reporting fee, your title insurance, your realty transfer tax, your notary fee, your mortgage application fee, your credit report.
But we have good credit.
I'm sure. But is the bank? You know how unpredictable bankers are. Then there's your appraisal fee, the year's real estate tax and escrow, private mortgage insurance, and the conveyance fee. But you know what? There is a silver lining in all of this.
Beach and tin account.
It's a love seat.
Now, what is this silver lining? Free burial?
Troll. Your conveyance fee, you see, already includes your title insurance ordering fee, your deed preparation charges, and your termite and chinch bug inspection certifications, so you don't have to worry about those anymore.
Mom, what's a chinch bug?
Mrs. Portico?
Heavens if I know, but they do appear every 13th year, except at the turn of the century, and this is numero 13, and that's that. That wasn't so bad, was it?
If by reason of temporary insanity we decide to go through with this, will the bank approve our loan? What if I first get caught holding up a liquor store?
No. All of my clients are approved. You know, I have a direct tie-in with the good folks down at the Honeydew National Bank. It's by computer. See, I punch in the morning, and in the evening, they punch you out.
Friendly folks.
Oh, the best. Plus, I can get preferred rates for you.
Hubie, those doubts. You still having them? Even itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny ones?
Honey, does Jim Tomei have doubts when he's up against Randy Johnson? No! He takes his cuts and I feel like swinging for the fences. Please.
Well, if you're sure.
Then we'll take it. Kids, welcome to your new home.
Yay!
Oh, honey, they love it.
Play the
Honey,
duck.
honey.
We can play the duck.
Honey.
I'll find the curse just like Bert did Cookie Monster.
What could she be gagging on?
I usually save these for closings.
want your new home. Yeah, like the Father Baldici used to say, Novum musculatum naturum hoc venitum.
Your Latin sounds so lovely. You know, I have to say that to all of my home buyers, if you'll pardon the larceny, Mr. Tedesco.
Huh?
What exactly does that mean?
Well, it means there's a sucker born every minute. I love that Father Baldici. Just kidding, by the by. You know, you got a great place here. Yeah. There's, all these places got a few, your defects, but, all it takes is just money and time. Time and money, that's all it is. Yeah. Good luck to you.
My God, Pubic, how are we going to handle this? Aren't you the teeniest bit scared?
Scared? Sweetheart, I'm scarier than an albino in a room.
But you can handle your fear. Not me.
We can handle it. Come here. There comes a time in the affairs of men and women when courage, sobriety, and sheer pluck join together to form an unstoppable force.
What's that?
Chutzpah. And we've got it.
Chutzpah. We have chutzpah. We have chutzpah. We have chutzpah.
Like to tell your friends about it, and we're having 2 shows next weekend, Friday and Sunday. Sunday at 3. Okay, and November 14th and 15th. Thank you.